Guys, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, especially if you love Auburn football as much as I do. This is an Auburn fan-based video. You guys, you Alabama fans are amazing, by the way. When y'all come by my channel, when I talk about all the Bama videos and stuff, you guys are awesome. Shout out to you guys, which is why I'm going to be nice in this video. Super nice, but I'm being realistic here. Look, Kalen DeBoer was a great hire for Alabama. If you look at his coaching record overall, he's got over 100-something wins. He does not have very many losses. That means he's won somewhere between, 80-90% of his games. He's been very successful. I think there's a big misconception with all the players leaving the program. A lot of them weren't even starters. I know Caleb Downs, clearly probably the best defensive back in all of college football. If not the best, at least one of them. But Alabama's Alabama. They've always got talent there. And I've always said that, you know. And Kalen DeBoer is, again, he has not coached. He has not hit the same level as Nick Saban. And I'm not saying it's a guarantee that he'll do what Nick Saban did, if not better. But I think it's a great hire. It's a good replacement for Nick Saban, you know. Nick Saban's also to the point in his life where he probably feels he has nothing to prove overall, you know, because he's accomplished so much. That's why it was easier for him to walk away at this point, you know. DeBoer, there's a chance there's going to be new hunger, new energy, a new attitude, new everything that Nick Saban probably wasn't providing at this point in his career, you know. Shout out to Nick Saban, the GOAT of college football coaching. But look, Alabama's Alabama. They all, like I said, they've always got talent. I know I've kept saying it. I'm going to keep saying it. They've always got players. So that won't be a problem. I believe they should be just fine. Do I think DeBoer's gonna win a national championship his first year? Very possible. They got a lot of talent. You know, anything's possible. He's a great coach. He's always been a winner, and there's a big chance he'll be able to do it now with teams like Texas A&M out there, who just hired a first-year coach who hasn't coached very long as a head coach. You got Texas A&M, who right now is pretty vulnerable with him, you know, because he hasn't coached long. It hasn't really been his program. You know, a guy who obviously has a great upside, but a team you could take advantage of in the first year versus a guy who's been a head coach for a long time and who's been very successful, who will probably know more than someone like Mike Elko would right now in his career. But I think he's a great coach too. You got LSU, who has a lot of rebuilding to do defensively, and they just lost their Heisman Trophy winning quarterback, so that's a team you can prey on, especially in recent history. Alabama usually beats LSU, by the way. Georgia, Alabama usually beats Georgia. You know, you've got just as much talent as Georgia, if not more. So, on paper, you know what I mean, because Georgia's a great program. But very winnable games. Tennessee, you're a more talented team than Tennessee is any year. Auburn, us, y'all haven't lost to us at home since 2010, since Cam Newton. He's retired from the NFL. So that's how long it's been, you know. So a very winnable schedule, very favorable. Oklahoma, a very dangerous team on the road. Well, you got to go over there, but I mean, I'm talking about based off of schedules. A game, no less than 9-10 wins in his first year at Alabama. That's what I would say you should expect from DeBoer, but very possible to get more because he's a great coach. So I think people are overreacting with all the players leaving. And again, a lot of them were backups, aside from Caleb Williams and maybe a few other key players here and there. But Bama's Bama. They're going to have players. So what?